Well, in this case, it's not across the sea, it's across the Hudson River. Our hands across the Hudson from New York to New Jersey. On the line, John, is State Senator John Bramnick, one of the Republican candidates hoping to become the next governor to replace the term-limited Murphy. And, State Senator, for a while there, every day we were getting reports about drone sightings all over New Jersey. Seems to have fallen from the front pages. Can you give us an update?
Well, the whole thing was ridiculous. First, they told us we weren't seeing what we were seeing. And then they said there's nothing to worry about. But then they started to have classified briefings. And these classified briefings changed everyone's opinion who went to the briefing. And all of a sudden now, nobody started seeing these drones anymore. So whatever was going on, obviously, it's not going on anymore. But to act like nothing was happening, it must have been the biggest secret in the history of the United States, because they didn't want to even admit there were drones there. And, of course, now the drones are gone. Nobody knows why they were there. Nobody knows why they were left. They won't tell us why they were there, and they won't tell us why they left. But, they made a mistake coming to Jersey, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, they came to Jersey, and we scared them away because we saw them. Maybe out in Indiana or something, maybe they wouldn't have seen it, but the Jersey people were alert.
But I got to tell you, State Senator John Bramnick, whenever our government says it's not ours, it's ours.
Well, there's no question here the government knew something, and that's what's scary. I thought that the government would at least tell us that it's their project. But to act like it's not happening, to me, that's frightening. At least admit, hey, listen, we're doing something. It's good for everybody. It's a secret deal. But don't act like it's not happening, that we're crazy. I mean, people in Jersey were all a little crazy, but we see what we see. So you can't ignore the fact that a drone the size of an SUV was flying over Chris Christie's house. I mean, why would he lie about it, right? I mean, I don't get that.
Senator, last night between me and Rita, I think we had somebody on last night, Jason Sullivan, that came up with a theory that these are our drones, and they're very sophisticated drones, and I just don't know. I think if they are our drones and it's part of the Department of Defense or part of the Navy, that they handled it very, very badly. I mean, there was one story that they were looking for nuclear waste or something, that possibly a bomb that was snuck in from Canada. That was one story. There was another story that there was an Iranian ship off the coast of New Jersey sending in these drones. There was all kinds of story. What is the truth? I don't know what the truth is. And I don't know, the art of disinformation, and our government has been very good at it since 1947.
We better off we send a guardian angels up there to look for them. At least they tell us.
They're taking care of the subways.
And, you put a little, one of these, what do you wear, the red little in your head? And then I was in the Bronx in 1978, and I used to go up to the Bronx every day as a city lawyer. And I got on that train, and I saw the guardian angels. They made my day every day when I went up to the Bronx. I was reverse commuting, and I got, God bless the guardian angels, man.
Well,
I just love every one of them.
Now, State Senator John Bramnick, you're one of a few different Republicans who have said, I'd like to become the next governor to replace term-limited Murphy. But when I look at the list, I would say you're more... Well, would it be fair to say an anti-Trumper, a rhino, as some Republicans get called? How would you categorize yourself?
The guy who wins an election in a Democratic district, Biden won my district by 17 points. I won by 7. My feeling is this. He is now the president of the United States. I am going to work with the president of the United States. If it's good for Jersey, I'm with him. If it's not good for Jersey, I'm not. My feeling's always been that you say what you feel about a policy. It's nothing personal with the president, but if things are taken away, for example, our salt taxes, I spoke out and I said, listen, you're taking away our property tax. I don't like that. I'm not afraid to speak my mind, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat. So that's perceived, and the media loves that. Media wants to put you in a box. They want to make you either anti-Trump, pro-Trump. Every one of these candidates have disagreed with President.
I think we lost the state senator there. I think he got discombobulated
Well,
there.
I mean, my favorite candidate is Jack Ciattarelli.
Jack Ciattarelli will be talking to his number one booster coming up, Craig Eaton.
And, yeah, Craig is his number one booster. And I think he's a good guy. I think he's got name recognition. And I know Sid likes that guy that's a radio jock host in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't even know his name.
New Jersey. Oh, wait, we got State Senator John Bramnick back. John, in addition to everything you've done politically, you've done stand-up comedy in the clubs also, haven't you?
Yeah, so I won the funniest lawyer in New Jersey contest 25 years ago. So now what I do is I go out and I do political comedy. And let me tell you, there's plenty of it out there, I can tell you right now. And one of my opening lines is, I'm a New Jersey politician, so you can trust everything I'm about to tell you. That line works every time, no matter what.
Nobody believes that.
So, the comedy, everybody needs some kind of outlet, right?
Yeah.
So all day long you're down in Trenton and you're listening to crazy ideas, stupid stuff. So you get to go on a stage and you're able to talk about politics. My favorite line is I have to go to ethics training every year. There is a woman who's a full-time ethics officer in Trenton. All she does is teach politicians in Jersey how to be ethical. How do you think she's doing?
It's a bit of an oxymoron to say ethics in the same vein as politics.
Yeah. Senator, give us an update. What's going on with Murphy?
We lost
Governor
him.
Murphy.
We lost him.
We lost him again.
We lost him. It must be a drone that's knocking him out here.
They don't want him to talk.
No, I don't think they want him to talk.
Yeah.
Well, good riddance. Murphy is out. He's term limited.
Yes. I mean, I want to know if he's still building.
Wait, he's back for a third bite.
Senator, I want to know if Murphy is still building the windmills that are killing our whales.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen because most of the legislators don't want it, including the Democratic legislators. But the problem is we haven't been able to vote on it. It goes to the commission that is in charge of energy. So if they put that up through a vote, the Democrats wouldn't support it either. So I think it's dead in the water.
Good.
As soon as
it accomplishes nothing. The amount of electricity versus the amount of money you spend, and the amount of birds you kill and the amount of whales you kill, it accomplishes nothing.
Well, how about this? PSE&G, the number one electric energy company in New Jersey, got out of that deal 3, 4, 5 years ago. Thought it was ridiculous, and that's an indication of how bad an idea it is.
All right, State Senator John Bramnick, one of a few different Republicans vying to replace Murphy, who's term limited. There's a whole host of Democrats. It's going to be quite the race coming up in 2025, right?